Hey guys, Wise Gamer here, bringing you another indie game preview. This time we're taking a look at Mana Spark, a game by Behemoth, a group that reached out to me and said they have an early access, or early alpha game I should say, that's a roguelite dungeon crawler that is going to have a really unique AI system, and really that alone was enough for me to want to check it out. So as we get into the gameplay here, let me tell you all about it. So basically what Mana Spark is it's this top-down roguelike game where you're like a ranger with bow and arrow type thing, and you're going through this dungeon, and you have to try to, in this demo at least, get down to the third floor, which is the boss. And of course, as you know, the game develops more, really early alpha right now, so things might change, but they're planning on putting in more bosses, more levels, stuff like that as well. And the really unique element about this is that the AI is actually all out to get you, of course, but they actually work together as well in kind of like a group AI mentality type thing. So things will happen such as like a wolf will howl and other wolves will come after you, or if you alert one guy, he'll come check out the sound that he heard of like a lever switching, and then he'll call other people over if they see you and spot you. The AI also does stuff like the little green goblin guys will actually ride the back of the wolves. I caught a little bit of footage here in my second run that I did on camera here, and it was pretty cool. Like seeing him hop on there and be like, holy crap, he's riding the back of the wolf was just like the craziest thing to me ever. So really, as you play through the game, the objective is to get as far as you can. It's a roguelite, so as you find treasure, you'll get little upgrades. Like I found like a glove that increases shooting speed, or a ring that does poison shot. There's also like a double shot thing that kind of splits your arrows into two arrows that does like a V-shape type thing. And really for an early alpha build, there wasn't too much more that you can talk about gameplay wise. However, it was really quite fun, and really the intelligent aspect of the AI was just really neat, kind of seeing how they work together, and these like collaborations and synergies worked out and everything too. I've been working with the dev for a while, back and forth on email, and he's told me that to come, there's going to be a lot more creatures that work together, a lot more like of these synergy type things that happen, and a lot more combinations that you'll see too as you play it out. Visually, the game looks great. I mean, it's a 8-bit, very simple pixel art type game, but I think it looks great as it is. I really like the walls of the dungeon. You can kind of see like moss growing on certain parts of it, and it really just plays perfect for this type of atmosphere. It doesn't need much else, and there's really not too much else to talk about it from there. Audio-wise, I think it's a little bit lacking. Again, it's super early alpha, so I'm not expecting too much, but there's not really like a soundtrack that I could hear at all. The sound effects were really, really simple. I mean, it was just like an arrow shooting, and then you kind of get like a really simple like dead sound, I guess, as you killed an enemy, so not too much there, but at the same time, again, super early alpha, so I'm not really going to criticize it there at all. Replayability wise, I found it was definitely here. Now, I don't have like a timer or anything in the game right now. I actually talked to Dev to see if he wants to do like speedrun mode. With the demo, there's 3 levels, like I said, and once you kill the boss, you finish the demo basically, and it says, you know, congrats, you beat our demo, tell us what you thought, that type of thing. And I found myself like speedrunning it to where I eventually got through the whole demo in like less than 5 minutes, which was kind of cool. So I kind of want to see something like that. And then also just because everything's unique, and like the dungeon itself is kind of procedurally generated and randomized, the enemies get to work together in different ways, and then you get different upgrades. I definitely want to play it over and over again, and I'm still playing the alpha demo now, even though it's so short. Overall, I think this game's pretty interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to where it's going to be coming at, and I really look forward to like when the game gets a full release. They're looking at releasing on PC and Mac sometime second quarter 2016 is a really early tentative date. Again, it's an early alpha right now, but I'll have all the links down below so you can follow the dev progress as it goes. If you guys have any other questions, leave some comments down below. Make sure you check out my other indie game reviews as well. I do these 3 times a week, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks, have a great day. Bye-bye.